The skimmer, your main drain is your bottom suction.
Okay.
And your skimmers is the top suction.
Got it.
Right here. Got it.
Got it.
Alright. That's the suction part of your pump. You always make sure your skimmers are clean.
Yeah.
Just in case too much leaves, there's not enough flow for the pump.
Okay.
So you want to clean those. And you have your variable speed pump. You can put three different timers. So let's say you want to run it for 6 hours high speed, and at night you want to lower it because it's too loud sometimes.
Okay.
You could do that. I could do that for you, or if you just want to set up from a timer, you let me know.
Whatever you recommend.
10 to 12 hours.
Okay.
Okay. When is the best time to run the filters?
During the day where sunlight's hitting the pool.
Okay.
Most likely.
Okay.
You could do around like 9 to 6:30, 7, because that's still daylight.
Gotcha.
There's still sun that can hit.
Gotcha. Okay.
It could turn your pool.
And you want it to be the faster speed during the day?
Yeah. Mostly
Okay.
after 12, just because the sun
Gotcha.
is really hitting your pool, so you want to filter your water flow.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So how do we set that up?
I already have it set up for a timer. Let's say you want to change anything, the pump has to be going for it to do any changes on here.
Okay.
Timer, I have from 7 to 5, I can change it. You change it by pressing up. That's the name of the timer, you don't want to change it. Next, the RPM for 3,000. I could change it to 9 or 8,000. It's better, a little quieter.
Okay.
And then you set from 9 a.m. 7, which is the daylight.
Okay.
And then 7 days a week, right?
Yeah. When do we use the lower speed? When do we use that?
Let's say you want to go swimming at night.
Oh, okay.
Your water temperature, so you're having a party. A lot of kids at night, you feel
Gotcha. So anytime you're really in the pool, you need the filter to go.
Not necessarily, just let's say you have a lot of company at night.
Okay.
You want the water to flow.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So
Okay.
how do we override that?
Just go to time. I'm gonna save it, but you go to timer. You have timer number 2, and you just press X, plus, and then you adjust it to what you want, and then you just put the timer. So it has to be after the first timer stops. So it's gonna be after 7:15, let's say,
Okay.
till like 12 noon at night.
Okay.
Let's say 7 days a week. Boom. Now that's it for it to run
Okay.
after the other timer is off.
Okay. So we just have to turn timer 2 on or off.
Yeah, when you want it.
So
I'm gonna just take it out just because right now I don't know if you're gonna want it at night.
Yeah,
You can
not-
set it up yourself.
Gotcha.
okay.
So
Should
right
we
now,
just keep it on the first timer
Yeah,
for now,
mostly.
even though it's like going to be May and we're not going to be in the pool yet? Just keep
Yeah.
the water moving.
keep it working.
Gotcha. Okay.
You have different speeds, but you don't really need to mess with them. It just goes up higher on the RPMs of your pump.
Okay.
Like, first speed 1 is gonna be really low compared to number 4.
Okay.
Number 4 is usually all the way cranked up.
Okay.
The only time you will have to do it is, let's say you're cleaning your pool, you vacuum yourself. You hit quick clean, that speeds up the RPMs 100%, so you get better suction when you're vacuuming.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I set it for 3 minutes to prime time, so it's gonna be loud for 3 minutes, and after that, it slows down.
Okay.
That's right, to prime up 100%.
Okay.
And you have your multi-tool. It has different functions. Filter, that's normal. That's how you want to have it. So
Okay.
to filter your water. If you ever want to move this lever, pump has to be off, or else you can break this. Physically, it's impossible, but it's doable.
Yeah.
So you're gonna end up breaking it. So like right now, if I want to switch it, just turn on the pump. So it's off. Now you don't have a lot of pressure going to this lever, so you can actually turn it to whatever you want. But like I said, filters, that's main. That's where you want to have it. Then you have waste. Waste is, let's say you have a rainy day, your water level is too high. above the skimmers.
Okay.
You want to lower it. You turn this to weights, and then you'll have water coming out of here.
What's the best water level to have? Where do you want it to
Right in the middle of the skimmers.
Okay, halfway up.
Yeah, it's usually a little tags on the side.
Yeah.
Little like corners, triangles. That's where you want to have it.
Okay.
All right.
And so that'll just spout out of there. And
Yeah, I'm gonna add a little union, and then you should have gotten a hose, a
Yes.
25 feet hose. It's only 25.
Okay.
I recommend you guys getting your like a little cooler, like
Okay.
100, like 150, so it can reach your road.
push it
Yeah.
all the way out.
Yeah, just because when you backwash this, it's whatever's in here comes out,
Yeah.
and then we added DE. That's what you have, a DE filter.
Okay.
So you add a powder in here.
Okay.
So when you waste it, you clean it, it goes everywhere.
Okay.
So I suggest you go all the way to the road.
Okay.
And it says close drain. That's when you close the pool. Let's say you leave your system outside. We usually tell people to store it. This just preserves them.
Okay.
Because if you just leave it out, sun hitting it, the snow hitting it, it's gonna corrupt on you quicker than if you store it at the
Okay.
end of the year.
Okay.
But like I say, if you're storing it somewhere else besides outside, that's basically nothing. All right. Then you have backwash. Let's say you clean your filter once a month.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to clean it. You put this on backwash. You turn on the pump. You let it run for 45 seconds. You're gonna see in this glass, it's gonna be like a milky at first, and it's gonna turn like a brown, like a nasty. Your filter being just so dirty and clogged.
Okay.
That's normal. You let it run 45 seconds. You stop your pump. Then you have to switch this to rinse. That's just making the grids in here shake. You loosen up all the dirt, the DE.
Okay.
You let that run for 45 seconds. You go back and forth to backwash, rinse 3 to 4 times.
Okay.
All right? And then, like I said, anytime you want to move the lever, make sure you turn off the pump.
Okay.
All right? Then you have Recirculate. Let's say, God forbid, in the future, your grids get damaged. Like too much sand or too much dirt, too much pressure in here, they could break the grids. You're going to have to replace them. But once they break, you're going to have all the dirt and stuff come to your pool. You want to avoid that, you put that in Recirculate. It's just bypassing your filter.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
And that's about it for the filter. So, and then you have your salt system.
So you said the filters once a month. We got to clean that out.
Yeah, and then every
How
time.
does that? And that's how it.
Yeah.
We're not actually cleaning anything. It's just
No. It's
let
just
it- let it
backwash,
backwash
rinse,
and then-
backwash, rinse 4 to 5 times.
Okay.
The last time you put it on backwash, this shouldn't be nothing. Should be just clear.
Just be clear at the end. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then anytime you put it on rinse, it's clear all the time. You don't. Nothing's gonna come out.
Okay.
Alright. Then you put it back on filter, and then you have 4 pounds of DE. I don't know if you got a bag. 25 bags.
That's all we.
Drop it off just because some stuff is back ordered.
Okay.
You need time to get it. We have DE, or you can go to Leslie's.
Okay.
Get a 25-pound DE. Should
Okay.
last you-
Okay.
Should last you about a whole season.
What is DE?
Crushed sea clams.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but just make sure you don't inhale it because it's cancerous. So
Oh my
every
God.
time you want to put it, just make sure you wear a mask.
Okay.
But
And you have to add, what is it, 5?
4 pounds.
4 pounds.
Okay. And you just add that directly into the water?
No, to the skimmer.
Oh, into the skimmer. Okay.
That's just,
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it gets stuck to the bottle. You can take the basket out, it goes right to the hole.
Okay.
Just swirl around there, 'cause it gets thick. Just swirl around.
Okay.
it's fine if it gets on you, just make sure you rinse it, but inhaling, that's the bad part.
Okay.
Try not to breathe it in.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you have 4 pounds every time you clean your filter.
Okay.
And that's like once a month.
Okay.
Alright? And then you have your salt. We already added your salt last time. We
Okay.
added the salt.
Okay.
So you're not gonna need salt right now. The only time you'll need salt is, let's say you drop a lot of water. That's the only time you'll need salt, and I'll tell you in the visual how much to add.
Okay.
I'll show you right now.
Okay,
You can also
awesome.
You can also test how much salt you have in the water. Really, I'm taking this. I'm just gonna use it. What time is this? What time is it now?
I don't know what time it is. Maybe like 4 o'clock? point.
Running the pool from 9 a.m. You want to have this. This is a timer for your salt.
Okay.
So if this is not on, you're not making any chlorine.
Okay.
So I just put the same timer as the pump, so
Thank
it runs
you.
together. It's gonna run together. So right now, it should be on.
Okay.
So to test your water,
Yeah.
you hit menu, and then you go up to where it says test pool pilot. You click and select, and then your salt. It's at 3,000 ppms. You can't get it lower than 28.
Okay.
It tells you the temperature of your water is 61 degrees. It checks the self, it's clean, and it also tells you, it will tell you if you need salt. But right now, since you don't need salt, it's not asking for any.
Do you add salt once a year? Or is it?
Every time you open the pool.
Okay.
So every year, we drop water at the end of the year below the skimmers, just so in the winter, if it gets cold, it don't crack them. Even
Gotcha.
though we blow the lines, but it's better to be empty.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right?
We're definitely gonna have you guys open and close it the
Okay.
first couple of times.
Yeah. No. I tell everybody, opening you can do yourself. Just when you close it, unless you really have a strong blower,
Yeah.
then you can run. I recommend you guys have a company or us. We do it.
Gotcha. Okay.
So.
Gotcha. So this clear piece here, that doesn't get cleaned out by hand.
You have to.
Okay.
Let's say you have a flow error in here. It tells you the error, so it'll tell you purify off, check flow. It tell you the problem and the solution, how to fix it.
Okay.
And it's telling you clean skimmers, baskets. Those are ones over there by the pool.
Gotcha. Okay.
You have your pump basket that's in here.
Okay.
Yeah,
So the pump basket gets cleaned once a week? Once a month?
Yeah, once a week.
Once a week,
And
okay.
Let's say you see a lot of residue in there,
Gotcha.
a lot of leaves and stuff. You want to clean it out.
And that's just like just by hand, you can turn it and just pop it off? Okay.
Yeah, you want to have the pump off. It might be a little hard. Just tap. You see, ever tells you where to open, where to close.
Okay.
So to open, just hit it that way.
Gotcha. I just pull out the basket and take all
Just
that
make sure
gross stuff
the
out.
hole is facing the
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha. So skimmers, basket once a week.
front. Yeah. And the last. I open this valve. I think it's a faster airflow to priming it. The last place that you have to check is there's a screen in here. You open this up.
Okay.
So open it up. You open it clockwise.
You open that thing
The Corolla? Yeah. Other than that, it's not tight at all. And there's a little screen. You pop it up, and you rinse it.
Okay.
Sometimes it gets clogged with the leaves up here. Let's say
Gotcha.
some go through, they get stuck there. And it'll tell you a check flow.
Gotcha.
If it
Okay.
has that, then take it
Okay. And that's like once a week, once a month?
Yeah, once a week.
Once a week? Okay, sounds good.
Just clean those two screens, and it should be fine.
Gotcha. Okay.
The other areas be like if you're low on salt, they'll tell you low on salt at 40 pounds. They'll tell you about the camera.
Okay.
Because I already programmed this to your full level. So everything,
Okay.
any
And
salt.
also we just dump that in the skimmer and
No, the salt you just throw in the deep end and you just brush it.
okay.
It won't last. It won't be over 20, 40 pounds. We already added enough, but since it's creating the chlorine, it's waste. It gets wasted. So you're gonna add a little bit of time.
Okay.
But it shouldn't be a lot.
Okay.
You guys have any questions? That's about it.
Yeah. How do we do like chemicals, like testing water and stuff like that?
Right now, since you have the added shock and the salt, but you also need alkalinity. That's baking soda, basically.
Okay.
You could just, I don't know, you guys have a Sam's Club or Costco?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They sell the big bags of baking soda.
Okay.
Yeah, one of those bags are equal to 10 pounds.
Okay.
Just put one in there. It's just if you need it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're going to go to Leslie's, whatever you're going to test your pool at, they're going to tell you need a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay.
But you don't really need a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Just you need, as long as your chlorine is up and your pH, which is the alkalinity,
Yeah.
that's all you need.
Okay.
They're going to try to sell you calcium, hardness, all
Yeah,
that. You don't need that.
Oh, okay.
Here's your testers. We grab one. If you open it about like a week ago, it should be fine. Just dip it in the water. You just test it behind you.
Is that fast?
Yeah. You want to be always on the okay, like idling, these two.
Mm-hmm.
I suggest to be like a little higher all the time.
It's better to be a little high than low.
Yeah,
Okay.
then low. So right now you're low on the acid you really need. Once you bring alkalinity, it brings it up basically. Right now you see it's very low.
Okay.
So you need baking soda. Also your pH is low. Once you bring that up, this goes up. You always want to be around like I said, on the okay, a little higher should be good.
Okay.
Yeah, your alkalinity you always want it between 80 and 100.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any lower than, it's not bad if it's a little higher than that, but lower than that, it's going to,
And you have
definitely.
literally
Okay.
no chlorine right now.
So if we have to add baking soda, we literally like just dump it right in.
Dump it
Dump
in
it
the
in
deep
there.
end,
Dump it in the. Okay.
and it will dissolve right away.
Okay. And then you can go in the pool an hour later,
no,
a day
you can
later.
go in the pool right away.
Okay. Okay.
That won't do nothing. to you.
Okay.
Because right
Now,
now
when
you have
you
no
add shock, that's a
chlorine.
different story.
I'm
Got
gonna
you,
hit the
okay.
boost button. There's a boost button on that.
Okay.
It makes chlorine 100%.
Okay.
So just let it. It's gonna run for 24 hours.
Okay.
Let's say even though it turns off
Mhm.
in a few more hours, it's gonna pick up where it left off and it's gonna continue the 24.
Okay.
All right.
When would we need to shock the pool?
Just at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Besides
and
that-
if it gets really hot out or you having a lot of people
Right.
after a party,
Okay.
you're gonna want to shock it.
Okay.
And then you talking about the boost and
Yeah.
you boost up the thing and it adds more chlorine to the water.
Okay. So we don't have to ever add chlorine, or we will have to add chlorine
No, it
at some point.
depends. If, let's say you hit the boost button, it's a little cloudy, just throw about a gallon of liquid shock.
Yeah, get
Okay.
the liquid shot, the powder shot.
Okay.
You know, the liquid shot, what you do is you open it up right in front of the returns there, and
Okay.
it will spread through the whole pool.
Just dump it.
Just dump it
Okay.
on there.
Okay. So we don't have to actually pour it into the pool then. Like it's already like you guys have put it into the system. And
The chlorine, yes. That's the
Gotcha.
salt. The salt turns into the chlorine.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, if you ever need to shock your pool, if it's a little cloudy,
Right.
or, after
Or you have a bunch of
party,
kids over or whatever.
yeah,
Right.
exactly. You just get a gallon, just put it over the return, and then we just spread around the whole pool.
Okay. And then you can go into the pool
Like an hour later.
an hour later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to go right away because it's a lot of shock.
Chlorine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. But an hour is enough time.
Yeah.
Okay. What other questions do we have here?
That's if you really need it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If you,
Okay.
like I said, if you're gonna throw a big party, just hit the boost on the thing. It will blast the chlorine through.
Okay.
You know, the more
And it will-
chlorine
and it-
is better on the pool, especially if you got a lot of people in it.
Yeah.
Okay, and the
You know.
boost will turn off on its own. We just press the boost button, and then it will do its thing and turn off, or do we
Yeah.
need to turn it off
No,
like manually?
Like I said, it runs 24 hours.
Okay,
Let's say it only ran 6 hours today.
Gotcha.
It's gonna pick up tomorrow.
Okay.
got you. Okay,
Right now, there's a whole lot of dirt. And
Yeah,
hard to
that's-
see, but it's really nasty.
Yeah.
How do we clean this?
If you want to run yourself, you get a hose and a pump.
I don't think so.
yeah, we don't have that much stuff. There's a skimmer that's up there.
Yeah, that's your pull. That's
Right.
your pull. Yeah,
Okay.
like it's-
clean?
gave you guys a good pull. Well, this is simple. What this is, you, with the hose, you put the hose here.
Gotcha.
If you want to prime it before, he does it different than I do. What I do, I put the hose. I put that the bottom piece
This is
on
goes
there.
to the skimmer.
And I take the hose, I bring it to the return, prime the hose. That's the way I do it. He does it different. He puts it in. But for me, I put it on let the hose fill up.
Okay.
Then connect the hose to this, drop it in the pool, and then
Yeah, you put this on top, but before you do that, you gotta come to this.
Okay.
skimmer over here.
Oh, wow. Okay. Thank
You
you.
want a garbage bag, or do you mind like throwing it?
That's yeah, that's all right. Thank you.
yeah, and that when you vacuum, just leave the basket in there.
Okay.
You don't want all that stuff to go back into it. It's gonna go in your because it's mostly sand and all that, so it's thin enough.
Okay.
But it will stay. If it doesn't stay in this basket, it will stay in that basket.
Okay.
So you come to this one.
Yeah.
We then put the flap on there. You're not gonna be able to see it, but
There's a flap in there.
Okay.
What you do
there's
is
a
you
hole.
close the hole.
You have your hole in the bottom, and you have like I call it a flap. It's a little plastic thing that covers the hole.
Okay.
Make sure you cover it. It's easy to move it. So just cover the hole.
Okay.
So you have no suction in this skimmer.
So then it'll just come out of this.
You only have suction from that skimmer.
Got it.
Okay.
If you don't do this, you won't have a good suction.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll be over there all day trying to.
Yeah.
Like, what's going
I'm
on?
gonna leave it open.
Okay.
I don't see you. I don't have extra hose, and I don't see you guys have a hose neither. I'm gonna write it down
Okay.
so they could drop it off or something.
Do you guys recommend, like, I know they have those like robotic ones that clean the pool?
Yeah, I do recommend those because
Are they any good, or are they kind of
they're
like a
little-
waste?
they're
they're
good.
a little pricey.
Okay.
What's your favorite one?
we have what Bruce recommends is Aqua Clean Pro.
Okay.
It goes on top of your walls, and after a while, it memorizes your pool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a good one because that one actually goes close to your walls and cleans. If any allergy build up, it goes.
Oh, so it kind of like brushes it too.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It
That's
has
incredible.
these bunches, and it
Okay.
has 2 filters.
Okay.
So one filter fills up, and you still got the other.
Got you. But if you want to do it old school, you can do it
Yeah,
like that
you
too.
can do it like
Yes,
this.
absolutely. Okay.
For me, I recommend if you're gonna before you put the robot, I would do the power back first.
Gotcha.
Go with this.
Gotcha.
You pick up all the sand and all that.
Okay.
Because with that, the robot, if you pick up the sand, it's gonna go back out because it filters through.
Got you.
It's dirt, you know.
Got you.
But if you're gonna pick that up now with leaves, you just throw it in there and just walk away.
Got you. Yeah. Right now it's super dirty, so this is unusual. Right. Okay.
But that usually is because you guys have the pavers done.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not going to be
Yeah.
this dirty all the time.
But look, you see it down there, what I'm talking about?
The little flap.
And I tell you what, whoever did your papers, they were very careful.
Yes.
They were very clean. Because we've been doing power backs this week that it's about 1 inch, 2 inches thick. And-
Wow.
You guys went with Bruce or somebody else?
We went with somebody else that we knew.
That guy did an excellent job.
Oh, he's phenomenal. He's great.
This is clean. If you would have seen the pool we did yesterday, then it must have been like 1 inch or 2. Or just,
Wow.
It was ridiculous.
Wow.
We couldn't even, no, it was the day before yesterday. We couldn't even finish it because it started cloudy. You know,
Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Yeah, they were very careful.
No,
They're
these
great.
guys-
Also for me to show you, but you will have to close that, and then over here, since you just want that skimmer to suck when you power back it, you close this, you close your main drain.
Okay.
Just because it's like I said earlier, these are your suction part of the pump, so you close one, you only have suction for one skimmer.
Okay.
And that's what you want when you want a power back.
Got you.
And
Got you.
then hit quick clean, boosts us up for 60 minutes, usually it's
Okay.
and then you want to turn it off, you just hit it again.
Okay. Now, do you know what it costs if you guys go to a house and you power back it?
Through Bruce, I think it's 130,
It's 130. Okay.
but he just power back it.
Okay. All right,
So
that's
normally
nice.
that stays in the middle.
Yeah. Whatever you have off is shutting down.
Mhm.
You never want to have off to the pump.
Okay.
Because then You could burn your pump. It's just
Oh,
sucking
wow.
there.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
That's about it. You guys have questions?
How does the light go on? Does it?
You guys have a pole light or just regular light?
I think it's, yeah, I think it's just a regular
There's
one.
a switch right under here. They even put right here,
oh,
pool
there
light.
you go. There you go. Okay. We've never found that in a million years.
So
Okay.
that just runs 24/7, or you
Yeah.
come on and off?
No, you literally have to turn
You
it.
literally turn it on, old school,
Yeah.
little switch. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Is it off right now?
I believe it. I've never seen it on. I just didn't know if it worked. Is it on? Oh, okay, cool.
Oh no, leave it on. Leave it on so you can see it.
There you go.
Oh, awesome. Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. How often do you think a pool like this needs to be vacuumed?
Depends how dirty it gets during the week. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You don't really got, well, you got these, you don't really got a lot of trees.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you have a lot of trees, you know, like me and him do vacuum side. We got our own thing going on the side.
Okay.
We do this guy every week.
Yeah.
Some people say, oh, come every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Depends how much you use the pool, how much, you know, debris you get in the pool.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
So,
Do you guys do like openings and closings on the side?
yes.
Oh, okay. You can give us your number on the side?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Open and closing.